Hello, everyone. It's your Booth Icebooth here. Ah, Please excuse me for how exhausted and exasperated I might sound. Uh, was trying to get the stream started, and it said I can't do that because I have to update my drivers. So that's why we're part of the reason we're a bit late. Also, got back just in the nick of time. After coming back from the gym, but at least my model's up now. But computer being like, that's a tasty stream you got there. It sucks you can't run it because you didn't update your driver's forehead. So I had to sit through that. Luckily, it gave me time to eat dinner. I'm just looking forward to relaxing with some nice Genshin. Also, I do want to point this out. I forgot to upload or at least save one of the last Monster Hunter VOD of September. So there's gonna be a skip of stuff that happens in Monster Hunter. I need to, uh, I might need to write that down to address that for later. But yeah, hopefully it shouldn't be too jarring of an experience. Really, I don't think I did much on that stream. I think it was just a few bits of grinding. There may have been like something story related, but for the most part, this weekend I seriously need to sit down and start editing those Monster Hunter VODs into highlight reels. So, right, I'm grabbing the display capture for Gemson Impala, so we can play nothing but Gemson Impala and its white screen of loading. Ah, and we're back with. Are my drivers working? I I don't think my drivers are working. I will not go to bed. I don't care if I'm tired. I won't go to bed. I don't think my drivers are working correctly. We have the ominous black orb quiver in its orb presence of void. Holy shit! Thank you for the 6 bits. Shuck and not stirred. Holy shit! The first bits of the channel. This is a monumentous occasion. Thank you. But I'm not going to bed. I don't care if you get more if you go to bed. Damn, that's a hard bargain. But I don't care. So what if I'm exhausted and haven't had that much time to get a break and also came back from the gym and I'm extremely tired after doing 3 sets of farmer carries? Ah, an extra bit. Thank you. Well, I guess we're gonna end the stream now. It was a good run, but uh, it is what it is. I get it for the bits. For the bits. Oh, I can't turn off my. Oh, only have the hotkeys on the other. Hmm. Just kidding. We ain't going nowhere. Okay, so I need to put the hotkeys on the closing screen. All right, let's get on with the commissions. You're just trickling 1 bit on me. right on the stream. Just you will tell my mother. Oh my. Go ahead, do it. She supports this hobby of mine. Man, I sure do love these loading screens. I should do something to get. I should add something to have like the bits drop down. You say that, but I'm looking at you. I don't know why I looked. I live on the third floor. If you're looking through my window, you better have a ladder or something. Otherwise, I'm getting the garlic and I'm getting the holy water. You fell. Help me. No, I'm not helping you. Not unless you give me more bits. I'm just no, no, no. Just put some aspirin. Not just put some neosporin on your wounds. You should be fine. Just put some neosporin on yourself. You'll be fine. It's not cold out here. It's disgusting. It's only cold in my room. It's disgustingly warm outside. All right, it's time to scare the children. If I had a nickel for every time I got hurt at your house, I'd have 2 nickels. Just isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. I could say the same about something else as well. If I had a nickel for every time a friend of mine or like a person uh, cut themselves on a knife to prove to me that the knife is dull, I would have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's very alarming that it's happened twice. Ah, nothing like sprinkling tear gas on the roots to make sure that the bugs don't go near it. And the children. Just some random person. Some don't, Shuckin, not stirred. Do not do not worry. It was some random person in college. They wanted to prove my X-Acto knife blade was dull, and suffice to say, my view on that person drastically changed as I watched like blood dripping out off them. I'm like, mm, mm, Are you sure that's dull? Like they poked their arm. You're like, see, it's dull, and I see the blood. I'm like, I don't think that's dull because I was cutting paper with that. I was cutting paper for a project, and they were adamant that it was dull. And I don't even know if they were trying to impress me or if they were just like being like having like the gumption and like confidence of like a millionaire who just like someone who just won the lottery. You meet some crazy people in life. Want to see a model kit? Okay, sure. I actually put together not too long ago. I put together my first Gundam kit, which I love, and I only cut myself twice while shaving off like all the excess bits, which is pretty good, all things considered. And they were only like small little cuts, so it wasn't even a serious like injury. It was a lot of fun too. I got to sit at my desk. I got to just like do some work. It was just working with my hands, listening to a podcast, in the zone, having the time of my life. It was amazing. Oh, you got yourself 3 times. Oh, that doesn't sound too bad. As long as you got band-aids on hand. And the band-aids kind of work as like a protection against the blade when it goes in for another attack. Oh, six. Oh, text it to me? Alright. Alright, it's loading the image right now. Let's see. Oh, that's a cool Mega Man! Oh, that's really cool. That's from, what's the, BattleNet, is it? That's from, like, BattleNet, right? I really want to get the BattleNet games, because I, like, that, I think that's the only Mega Man games that kind of have me interested. Battle Network, yeah. Battle Network has, like, I remember seeing a kid play that at, like, a swim meet when I was younger. And I was so interested in, like, that, it looks so cool to me. Legacy collections on Steam? Oh, nice. Might add that to the list. Which I probably should explain to anyone who has not heard so far. I have a list I am making for games of I wish to play in a more organized format. Because as much as I love playing Monster Hunter Rise right now, I'm kind of it's kind of like keeping me from like, continuing other games. So it's probably going to be on a I'm going to make a little like wheel to spin, and whatever we decide to play, we decide to play. And Rise is going to be just a uh, I guess no, I want to say punishment, just like a luck of the draw spin, where it's like if it lands on that. But yeah, I'm gonna pick at random by using like a wheel. I have a whole list I'm making. So when November comes around, we're gonna spin the wheel, see what we get. Played another Crab's Treasure demo. I don't know what that is, but that sounds awesome. Okay, there's that one. Let's get this one first. Hermit Crab Dark Souls. Oh, it's that right. It's that Hermit Crab Dark Souls game. Oh yeah, I've heard of that. I remember seeing like the trailer for that one. Hell yeah. Sling's trying to kill me? No? Alright, let's move on. Oddly quiet. Where's the music? Genshin? Genshin, where's the Samira music? There it is.
Right here. Emerge. Right here. Nothing lasts forever.
Wipe out! Mind the side effects. Boring!
Oh, hey Daz, what's up? We're finishing up commissions, and then I'm going to jump right back into the Melusine quest. And after that, we'll see how long that one goes, but hopefully we'll get to do start the Archon quest tonight. We were in the middle of the Melusine one, and I thought I might as well get this one squared away. I really need to have a day of just nothing but treasure hunting. I have to scour so much of Sumeru. I haven't even touched anything. All because I was just focusing on story.
Boring!
And commissions are done, so let's get on with the Melusine quest, which is underground, to my knowledge. Nuvila's incredibly strong. Yeah, I've seen enough to know he's incredibly strong. I'm still waiting on Riceley though. Also, hello Twee. Welcome in. $200 hydro damage. Nice. That's some good shit. Back to Memir's house. Oh, a box. Don't mind if I do. Also, forgive how choppy it looks. I'm pretty sure that's just because, did I already do commissions? Yes, I already did commissions, Twee. Commissions are well and done. You joined just as just after I finished them. Seymour. You know, Paimon's got a question. Why is Seymour the only clockwork mechanism that can talk? Might be some experimental prototype. But if that's the case, why did it get left here? You think that a new invention from the Fontaine Research Institute would... Paimon, we've never been to the Fontaine Research Institute. What makes you think that any of this makes sense? Wait a minute. Did the explosive accident at the Institute back then send Seymour flying all the way out here? Wouldn't Seymour have just been shattered or on impact? You're right. Well, what's the deal with it then? No response. Guess it's just as Mamir said. It only speaks to her. I have a collection of all the Hydro Oculus stuff. Oh, you collected all of it for this update? I still haven't collected all the ones in the current area. I have not found all the ones in the current area still. Actually, how little of this place have I picked? I've picked this place the most clean because I've just been exploring only this little spot. I'm honestly surprised it says 45 and this says 21. $33. Pain. 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 100% in Fontaine this update? Bruh. Bruh. Look, I know I'm bold of me to be the one to say this with a 68% of the Ashivan realm and a 33% on the land of Upper Satek. And a 49 on the realm of Farakurt. But you seriously 100%ed already? I genuinely don't understand like needing to 100% things so quickly. Savor that food. Savor that food. You're eating the whole meal and you're eating the whole meal and you're left with only watching me as I slowly enjoy it over the course of several months. And the food I'm eating is non-perishable because it would probably be rotten if I waited that long. But, you're gonna surprise rate us. Oh, so you were gonna surprise. Oh, you got distracted by starfish farming. You should have been looking at the notifications. That goes for the both of you. I think what helps is in the diving mechanic. Yeah, the diving should make things a lot easier for like collecting treasure. This looks like paint. There's only a little left, but still. Carliston? Carliston, are you okay? Huh. A flying white fish. Oh, what? White fish? Are you sure you're okay? Why don't we sit down and take a break here first? You might be tired from all the swimming. I'm fine. That's good. Don't push yourself, alright? If you feel sick later, just say so. Kyleston. Paimon. Ah, Mimir. Are your painting tools ready? Again, welcome to my humble abode. Please don't mind the mess, and all comments are welcome. But, I think I'm out of paints. Oh, don't put me in the wobbly ball. Check Discord group? Okay. What am I looking for? Glenn, could you be a little specific? Oh. A thing up here? Oh my god, you got the Tome of Eternal Flow. You got it. Son of, incredible. Absolutely phenomenal. Huh? I mean the stuff that should have been in that bottle. A warm and beautiful color. Anyway, sorry, but please wait here a moment. I'll go gather some paints. I'll be right back. No need to apologize. A priceless masterpiece like the one you'll make should also need priceless paints, after all. I recall us helping Albedo gather star silver back then. That's true, but the ore that we picked up then didn't really get put to any use, did it? Did they? Yes, I want to draw the most beautiful things. Common paints are fine, but they won't be able to portray the warmth that Kylestin emanates or Paimon's shininess. Give me a second. I'm gonna gather the paints I need. We can help. How do I know? How do me and here Glenn know each other? Uh, kind of through Twee, really. That's kind of how we met Taz. Uh, Twee invited Glenn into a group chat between the three of us for Genshin, and we kind of hit it off. Like, oh, okay. I will admit, I acted very timid at first, and just was only speaking and making like, and just only talking when like Twee was around. And aside from like whenever Twee left, it was just I became very quiet and just had very small chat. But we can help. Yeah, that's right. Your hands are so short. It might be tough for you to hold the paint bucket by yourself. My my hands aren't short. Paimon, Paimon, shut the fuck up. Your hands are like literally doll hands. Besides, Mimira's been painting for who knows how long. I'm pretty sure she can carry the paint bucket if she's done it this long. Also, there's no need to worry. I've always gone out to get paints on my own, so I'm used to it. Wait, so you don't have any friends accompanying you most of the time? Ahem. Oh, what Paimon means is, sorry. Huh? Why are you apologizing? Oh, I get it, Paimon. You feel bad for me because Seymour can't move and I might be lonely while collecting paints. Right? You're so nice. Thank you. But anyway, we should go together. It'll be more convenient that way, right? Yeah, why not? Let's go together. If you're both willing, then let's go. Thank you. That makes me so happy. Well, Paimon really does want to see your work, you know. I feel like my Paimon voice is kind of like fell off a bit. How is my Yaimiko build been going? Pretty good, I'd say. Chest under the water? I'll get it on the way back. Been using the Hakushin ring. I got a pretty good full set here. I managed to get decent artifacts. I still have to fully level them up.
Personally, I think the idea of things staying the same forever is quite beautiful. But alas, that is simply not the way the world works.
Burst DPS Yaimiko, nice. Ah, yes. That is exactly what I have built. And intentionally done so. Exactly. Well, let's get some bow use.
To compose myself.
Let's do some bow shooting real fast.
You called?
Give me Zhao. Oh, wow, there's treasure down here.
Is this an answer from this world?
Eh? Oh! Oh! No, come back. I deserve it. Oh, damn it. It didn't load in immediately. Oh, come on. Fuck off. Fuck off. That was bullshit. It didn't load in immediately. That's vent frustration.
Useless.
Gentle and friendly. My first time encountering such a thing, too. Why would they... Mimir! If it's your first time, why would you think they're friends? Oh, what the fuck? I think there was a leak in the water above us. Or something. Something fell down here. This is a nice boat. Too bad it's covered in dirt. Okay, so they are pitcher plants. Okay. I thought it was a fluke that there was just one crystal fly in there. Oh, wait. Is this just a good place for crystal fly farming, then? Curious. Also, wait, I just realized. Okay, 3 days left in this. I'll do this on Saturday. Look, Kyleston, Paimon. Those are the ores that we need. Now, what we need to do next is... Hey, say no more. We're expert miners. We'll show you how all the pros do it. Please wait. Digging directly isn't going to work. What? These ores are really hard, so we need to use that prism. What prism? This one? This thing? No, this thing. This thing? This thing. Oh, I get it. So that's how we're doing this, huh? As long as we grind this ore into powder, we can make paints, right, Mimir? Where's Mimir gone? She was here a moment ago. Probably went up ahead. Probably ran away from all the enemies, to be honest. Seriously, someone that small shouldn't be going around like this. Nah, never mind. Let's head up ahead too. Yeah. Right after we kill these guys who keep throwing rocks at us. Do you mind? Are you okay? You're zoning out again. Nothing, just a bit dizzy. Just like before. Have you just not had enough to eat or something? Thanks, but I don't think this is a question about how much I have or haven't eaten. Don't push yourself too hard, alright? Let's just keep going, shall we?
Ridiculous.
Boring.
Overgrown breacher synapse. Primus. Let's see, synapse. That's the thing they drop. Dendro shield. Also using Ausia or Numa. I still have yet to figure out which one is which exactly with like using the the visions on display. So I might need to actually just look at like an online guide.
Emerge. Right now. Right here.
I guess there was nothing.
There's quality here. A bitter pill to swallow.
Right now. Right here.
What? So all that running around was for this?
Shang Shang, behave.
There we go. Hey, what is this? Ah, a water bead. Oh, there's the third one there. I didn't even see that.
The life of an adventurer certainly isn't easy.
Okay, this is the like a prime spot for crystal fly farming. No reaction. Huh. Okay. Well, that's annoying. Let's just put this plant right here and make it impossible. Nearly. Okay, she's over there.
A reward on the road.
Oh, there's another one of those over there. Those weren't there before. Looks like we've already gathered loads of stuff. This should do it, right? Wow, so much ore. I can make lots and lots of paints with these. Thank you so much. No need. They're all red ore. Will you have enough colors to use? Don't worry about it. For now, time for the last step. Ooh, Paimon knows you're gonna grind the ores and make them into paints. Is that right? Hmm? Well, if you put it like that, counting the need to grind the paints, there should be 2 more steps instead. These ores contain a lot of impurities. If we were to make them into paint like this, the colors won't look even. They'll look dirty. Huh. Paimon didn't know that. I did not notice that Animo slime up there. Paimon didn't know that there were so many considerations at play. Guess that what makes you a master of the arts. So, what do we need to do, Master Memir? At this time, we need to find pure ores, grind them down, then mix the powders together. This way, the amount of impurities will decrease, and the paints we get from them will be more beautiful. But shouldn't we have just used the pure ores to make the paints from the beginning? There aren't that many high purity ores around, silly. You might as well be saying that if there's no Tidalga to eat, let's have poisson chant pie instead. Whoa, that metaphor sure gives you the distinct taste of Melusine food culture. That said, there aren't any other mineral veins nearby, are there? Yes. We'll need to go further inside this place to find the pure ore we need. Do you want to take a break? I can I can take care of the rest. I won't be long anyway. I'll go with you. Wait, over there, what is that? A red whirlpool? Wormhole? What is that? That's a shortcut. Haven't you seen one before? There shouldn't be that many of them along the way. A shortcut? It looks pretty ominous for one. Is that why they call is that what they call a shortcut that's the longest way around? Well, I always take my paths like these. They're safe and warm. Ah, hello, Sparrow. Huh, well, if you say so then. We've come this far, you might as well go all the way, helping you find high purity ores. I definitely feel like my Paimon voice has fallen off. However, it is Paimon, so it's in character. I guess we're going through the mysterious wormhole. A very warm place. Whoa! I should have had the echo on for that. Whoa. Paimon feels nauseous. This shortcut really was something. Was that part of Melusine culture too? On closer inspection, it seems we did pass this place by when we came down. To think there was such a large stone over there. That's right, and this place feels warm and safe, doesn't it? Father told me about it, and it contains high purity ores. I'll take care of the ones over. I'll take the ones here. So just wait for me. These don't look all that different from the ordinary sort. Huh? But their colors are totally different. Really? Aren't they all red anyway? Well, yes. But there are pretty obvious differences between shades of red, right? It's got a rich texture. That's certainly different. You're really sensitive to colors. Would you like to paint someday? We can paint together. We'll put your paintings and mine together around the house. You can tell the difference that I'll get you. Actually, I can see a slight difference in texture. But that only. Still, you probably know a lot more about painting than we do, Mimir. And about ores and paints, too. Either way, Paimon didn't know that painting was such a tough work. Mining, gathering different ores to make paints. Paimon used to think it was all just putting paint on a canvas. Are you feeling alright, Kyleston? I hear something. Huh? What do you hear? You okay? Don't you worry about me. Let's worry about finding this paint. And that's exactly how you get Paimon worried. Could this have something to do with the red ores? Some ores do contain toxins that can affect people's minds. That's oil paint, Paimon. Acrylic paint is perfectly fine to be digested. Do not take my word. That was a joke. It is not good to eat paint. Eat cardboard instead. I need a drink. Instructions are clear. 8 painted cardboard. uh, but Mimir's been working with these ores all this time, so they should be fine. By the way, what are they exactly? Paimon wonders if they'd fetch a good price. Ah, Glenn, thank you for the hydrate, even after I took a drink, but I guess I might as well drink again. Maybe we collect some extra and sell it to the merchants outside. We might be able to... Ores that are even higher in purity. Oh, Paimon gets it. You mean to say that the high purity ores needed for Mimir's paintings as paints are truly invaluable treasures instead, right? In that case, let's help gather those ores. Paimon's looking forward to this. Paimon, you just want capitalism. Paimon thrives for capitalism and to gain money. Certain prisms can be picked up and redeployed at certain locations nearby. Neat. Eh. This should work. I swear to God. I'm... Aiming on this is really weird. Okay, got it. Okay. Okay. Seriously? Fucking... Ugh.
I'll keep this close.
Genshin has the dumb auto-aim thing. Like, apparently... This is... I'm looking forward at this thing. Right? I'm looking forward at this thing. Oh, it actually is going forward. Nice. Nice. Interesting. So if I go again... Why are we going that way? There we go. So is it really just based on... It's based on you need to be exactly... Okay, so you need to be right centered on it. So you need to be centered on it. I see how it is. That feels weird to me because I think it makes more sense to be if you're looking if you're facing in the main direction with like your character and camera. But no, it's if your character's tilting his head slightly to the left, it's gonna go left. That feels a little weird to me. Kylestin, Paimon, sorry for the wait. Eh? That's... We weren't just watching, you know. We also collected loads of pure ore. Awesome, right? All right. Thank you. Nice, beautiful paints. Here we come. Let's head back, shall we? You seem rather pleased, Mimir. Eh? Is it that obvious? Your tail's practically wagging. No, it isn't. But you're right. I'm very happy. We can make lots of paints now. Yes. Well, yes. That is part of it. Oh, what about the other reasons then? Well, let's just head back first. Hey, Paimon's talking to you, you know. Let's go, Paimon. Whatever. We need to get back to... We need to get that painting anyway. Back to the painting anyway. We'll need to get back to that painting anyway. So let's just do that, Kylestin. It's more aiming based on where you strike it, not where you're facing. Yeah, I guess that is a better way of describing it. Oh, so the shortcut trail's right here. Okay. That's cool. I like that. That's nice. Now, how do I get up there? Time to find a convoluted way to get up to that hydroculus. Do. Finding the most obscure and weird way is probably an easier method of doing this. Do. I am in a tight spot now. Okay, I didn't think about this one. Or did I? Now, Dad said there's a chest back this way in the water, so let's go for a swim. You son of a bitch! I haven't forgotten about you. Oh, son of a bitch, there was a chest. Oh. Well, that was a fun swim. Oh. Elaine's little invention. Might as well have been yesterday since I last saw it. Huh? Boss? We searched your place, but we couldn't find the paints you wanted. You couldn't. Yes, we did find some bottles that once contained paints, though. They gave off a very pungent smell that made us feel all queasy. I see. So the paints have been used up. Well, that's an unfortunate coincidence. Well then, Miss Iris, please take your people and clean this place up. As things stand, this would make for too shocking a sight, I think. As for the paints, I'll figure something out later. Understood. Sorry, sir, we couldn't complete your commission. Before you could personally come to that little squirt's aid, those two strangers came and stole the moment. It's fine. I'm not bothered by this. Well, it's not that much about that. But don't you think that this would count as a case of force majeure, as such? So, about the remuneration we discussed previously. Don't worry, you will be paid as per usual. Still need to do the court case. Have fun when you do that. Oh, really? Thank you, sir. If only all our employers were as good-hearted as you. Whatever the case, I shan't take up any more of your time. Just clean these shambolic doodles up. Shambolic? Doodles? And what are you doing here? Hey, purple guy. Are you in cahoots with those thieves who wanted to steal Mimir's paintings? Oh, Paimon knows you're up to it, all right. You hired these people to steal Mimir's artwork to create an opportunity for you to rescue her, win her trust, and then achieve some unspeakable aims. Well, not that Paimon thinks that getting paints counts on being unspeakable, but eavesdropping is a bad habit, good sir. Good lady. And you're one to talk, coming here on the sly and ransacking someone's house when they're not in. You got some cheek to call others out. Yeah, okay, Paimon, shut up. Let's get to the chase. Who are you? Me? You can call me Jacob. I am a traveling collector of art. Good to see you again as well, Miss Mamir. Mr. Jacob. So, were all the things you told me lies? That you've never seen paintings like these before? That you like to collect them? That you could understand them? You did all that for things that have nothing to do with the paintings themselves, right? You misunderstand, Miss Mamir. I have never intended to deceive you. Even now, I have nothing but admiration for your work. But you called them shambolic doodles. And I apologize for my imprecise use of words. I was truly mesmerized by their unpredictable, chaotic nature, and I can appreciate the beauty in them, so incomprehensible to the rest of the world. Really? Of course I mean it. Your skills are most enchanting, and your use of colors and persistence in making your own paints truly make me... Hey, don't be taken in by him so easily. Wait, so is this a trick too? Okay, let's cut to the chase. What do you want with the paint? What do you want the paints for? What an interesting question. A fine question indeed, sir. Let me ask you this instead. What else do you think these paints can be used for? Paimon doesn't know what you want to do with them, but you can't be up to anything good. You tried to buy her paintings for a high price, and you also hired people to trouble her and ransack her house. You didn't have to go this far for your own drawings, did you? Why, yes, indeed. Yes? Why, indeed. Consider that a question for further exploration after this discussion. For now, let me venture a guess. You have just collected the raw materials for the paints, am I correct? In that case, sir, allow me to ask you a question. Could you give those materials to me? I have no quarrel with you. As such, we need not be enemies. In return, I can give you any amount of Mara, as long as it is within reason, of course. Buddy, unless you got more than like 16 million Mora, I'm not budging from this spot. Why are you asking me? Exactly. These pants are ours. You should be asking Amir, shouldn't you? Are you really hoping for an answer? Or are you simply probing about my attitude? Regardless, I will answer honestly. You and I both know that Miss Mimir cannot and will not stop me from obtaining her paints. But that, the same, cannot be said for you. I never said anything like that. I'm not listening to you, you liar. Okay, you're scaring Mimir now. Scaring the Melusine is a result of death. I will beat the shit out of you. Yeah, imagine crowning a character. Never gotten that far, ever. I just have all these crowns, like, piling up in my closet. I don't know what to use them for. I have never seen the option to, like, crown a talent. It is just a myth. Sits with characters at level 70, 80, and have skills at, like, a level 5. Basically the same, Sparrow. Basically the fucking same. Hush now. Say no more, Miss Mimir. You will give me the correct answer. Won't you, sir? Of course we will. And that's a big fat no. Paimon, you put it in kinder words than I would have. My words would have been a fist in the face. I have too many crowns, I never rank up the point to start the boss materials. Huh. Mimir put in so much effort to create something so beautiful, and yet you're treating her like this. Exploiting her and using her for your own creative liberties. This is the answer that the three of you have agreed on? Well then, understood. First, allow me to thank you for helping me collect these paints. And well, though it disappoints me to say this, that will be all. That will be all. First you ransack someone's house, then you see all that stuff, and now you want to run off? You misunderstand. I said, that will be all. Not goodbye. Miss Iris, I'd like to change the original terms of our commission. Eh? Get rid of these people, As for your pay, will 7 times the original amount do? Heh, you don't think you can take Kylestin out with just a few people, do you? You know, boss, she's right. We won't be able to take that person out by ourselves. You're mercenaries, aren't you? You should know more about combat than I do. Since you have the numbers, why are you fixated on your strongest foe? Is there not someone there who cannot fight? Oh, if... Oh, 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 oh. Oh, it's on. Oh, I'm gonna kill this mother... Sparrow. I think he's threatening Mimir. I think he's threatening Mimir, though. Paimon can slip into, like, her own little, like, pocket dimension. Eh? You mean you want us to... What do you think you're doing? Taking sensible, necessary action toward achieving a future far beyond our imaginations. 7 full pay. There's no arguing then. Sorry, buddy. Mimir is too powerful. Oh yeah, it's definitely a hassle with grinding talents. Definitely worth, like, just... There is never, like, a reason to, like, rush for that, though. Eek.
Please, do not mind my appearance, milady. My primary directive is to garbled mechanical noises. Protect you.
What? See? More?
Affirmative. I am here, milady. You are as gentle, lovely, and radiant as ever. Please step back.
Right now. Right here. A sight to behold.
Disappear. Here.
Anyone still alive here?
Worthless. Useless.
Anyone still... God, you're pathetic.
Mind the side effects.
How about you go for a swim? How about a swim, pal?
Worthless.
What is this? Outdated junk, that's all. Elaine's own little invention. You've been slumbering for years, haven't you? Still want to go at it? I barely broke a sweat. Yeah, just stop plotting all this bad stuff. Why are you so obsessed with these paints anyway? Are they really worth you resorting to such despicable actions? Please, I've already told you why we are doing this. As for you, Miss Mimir, if we should meet again, I look forward to your future drawings. You... Well then, I'll take my leave, good sir and ladies. Ah, yes, and you, thinking machine. Let's go, Miss Iris. We have other things to do. Hey, stop right there, purple guy. Fucking, it's the purple guy from Five Nights at Freddy's. He's here to get the paints. Please, wait, you two. There's something wrong with Seymour.
Garbled mechanical noises.
I'm gonna be honest, I nearly just burst into laughter. He just He's just like single frame on the ground.
My apologies, Matt.
Seymour. Did he take damage during the battle? Oh, oh no. This can't be. Mimir, are you alright? Oh, Seymour. Mr. Jacob, he always intended to trick me by saying all those things like, I love your paintings. I can understand your paintings. And even worse, he managed to damage you. He damaged you so badly. I won't forgive him. I won't. Namir, let's go look for an engineer in the court of Fontaine. They should be able to fix or even improve upon him. We can also help you find more paints along the way. But let's pack things up a bit first. Oh, Paimon hopes your paintings were damaged during the fight. Thank you, Kyleston. And you too, Paimon. It's just... what's the point of all my old work? If Seymour can't be cured, if Seymour can't appraise these works like he used to, artworks are not that no one understands. Those aren't really artworks, are they? They're just what that person called them. Shambolic doodles. No. No. Mimir. Your paintings are not a Jackson Pollock collection. Don't say that. Even that purple guy said that there was something magical and inscrutably disordered about your work. Paimon loves your stuff too. Also, Paimon wanted to ask about this since before. What do you mean by everyone in the village not understanding art? Exactly that. No one understands the paintings. Bah. They only don't get it because they don't have your artistic background, so they can't get the hidden meanings. Well, everything's about context anyway, right? That means you need societal knowledge and an understanding of history. Actually, I find that art is always different for every person. Several people can look at one painting and get a different feeling out of it. You learn a lot when you take a contemporary art history course. Shincho I use when I get bored in farming. Oh, Shincho is fun to play with, though. Using his like burst is so great, and then swapping to like A or swapping to Baiju and just having like a good electrocute with Hydro or the the Dendro Blooms going. Always good. What Paimon wants to say is, can we see the paintings? Sure. You pick up a painting off the ground. Huh. This is... Paimon doesn't really understand its contents either. It looks really awesome. This might sound unsuitable, but it looks like it might be super valuable right off the bat. It's so beautiful. For example, these details here, they're really got that immersive feeling. Don't you think so too? The other Melusines probably don't understand it because you don't have to force yourself to say something nice, Paimon. I can see right through you. Still, I know you're doing this out of the goodness of your heart, so thank you. Sorry. Paimon couldn't tell what you painted, but it really is very beautiful. Okay, listen, let's help pack stuff up. So that's how it was. I see. You don't need to comfort me with white lies. I'll pull myself together. Don't worry. This painting depicts... I think we all know what I'm gonna pick. two bears clapping their hands together. Huh? Huh. Now that you mention it. Wait, you really got it? That's what I get with a graphic design major and art history minor. And, what do you think of this painting? It's worth savoring. Yes, yes! You really do get it. There are so many things I want to express via my paintings. I want to make the audience feel something new each time. So Paimon was right then. They are priceless masterpieces. Still, this is really the first time someone has understood my paintings. The other villagers think they're very beautiful, but that's all they can tell me. Then, slowly I began to understand. Even though they don't get my paintings, they were still trying to be nice to me by saying they look beautiful. It's really kind of them, but I don't think that's good. So I was really happy when Mr. Jacob said that he understood what I was trying to convey through my paintings. I thought, finally, someone can see what I want to show. I need an edit of the booth as Mimir. Yes. Oh, I know what I'm going to be drawing tomorrow. I need to draw myself as a Melusine. Get me my art smock. That purple guy, he's just awful. Yeah, that Jacob guy is an idiot if he can't clearly see that the painting is two bears clapping their hands. Right. But none of that matters now. Father told me of many beautiful sights. Did he tell you about the two bears clapping hands? I feel that the world is a lovely place, and it makes me happy. However, I'm not a good speaker, so I want to make others happy through my paintings. But most Melusines only know how to encourage me by saying that my paintings are beautiful. I like them too, but I still want to have someone around who gets my paintings. That's why Seymour is such an important friend to me. Oh. Thank you for the posture check, and thank you for the hydrate. Okay, I need to put a timer on the hydrate. I think I need to put a timer on the hydrate. I'll do that before next stream. I will not hydrate myself that much. How many times even was that? One, two, three, four. 4. Become the new Hydro Archon. Just this once. Excuse me. I've seen you fail the Ace Attorney section. You are a equal max with the current Archon. Yes, except the difference is, I'm taller than her. Which obviously makes me better, in some capacity, I think. I'm also really good at swimming. That's why Seymour supports him. I like the others. He pays attention to my paintings and critiques them. That's also why I was so happy when I met Jacob. After I first heard what Jacob had said, I thought to myself, in the future, I should only show my paintings to Seymour. Others don't understand my artwork, so they only try to not hurt my feelings. Yeah, we'll still get clapped by Nouvelette. But since you and Kylestin can understand them, that means they're not entirely beyond comprehension. It means that there are people who can really see the beautiful things that I wanted to show. So like Seymour, you're now my best friends too. Hell yes. Well, Paimon is happy about that, but it does feel weird to be compared to a robot dog. Paimon, being compared to a robot dog is one of the greatest things in life. Do you know what a robot dog can do? It's like a toaster on the go. You can put bread in it and it'll make toast when you get to your destination. Regardless, let's continue cleaning up, shall we? Seriously, those bad guys really made a mess of this place, huh? You helped Mimir pick up the scattered painting stuff. Thank you. Sorry, I made you clean up after me again. You know, just like when we met for the first time. It's fine, we're friends after all. Yep. Looks like you're in a good mood again. That's great. Yeah, I feel so happy when I'm with you guys. Just like how I feel when I'm on a roll with my paintings. Still, looking at how you're packing up things, Paimon can't help but think you Melusines have really short hands. Paimon, your hands are smaller! Your hands are even shorter, Paimon. Yeah, Paimon, shut the fuck up. No, wait, short hands Mimir. Yes, they are. Baby hands Paimon. I love Mimir so much right now. I want to have Mimir as my companion. Please? Can we go on adventures with Mimir? Mimir versus Albedo. I need to see that. I need to see this. I want to see Albedo, like, critiquing and giving his honest feedback to one of Mimir's paintings. Alright, Paimon takes it back, but really, don't those hands make painting inconvenient? Your canvas does sit on a high stand. It's alright, since my hands aren't short at all. Burn. But speaking of painting, I am really sorry that I won't be able to paint for you at the moment. I just can't leave Seymour like this. I must fix him first. He is my best friend after all. Sorry, Paimon, but I'll paint for you once Seymour's all fixed up. Albedo will go for the realistic painting. Mimir will just be painting an anime fight of two JoJo Bizarre Adventure style bears. I want to see two bears just clapping, but it's like in a style of like an intense JoJo fight. I want to see that now. Holy shit. That sounds fucking awesome. Wait, I'm an artist. I can do this myself. Huh. Right, let's go to the Court of Fontaine together and seek out a reliable engineer to help us. An engineer? No, that's not it. I want to fix Seymour myself. Huh, wait, you know how to fix Clockwork Mecha too? Strange that you would even ask, Paimon. Of course not. Huh? I'm also confused. Eh? But how are you gonna fix him then? Father said that he's seen a lot of machines, both intact and dismantled, so he can teach me how to fix Seymour. Father? You mentioned his father a few times previously. What's he like? A master Melusine engineer with a long mustache? A Melusine with a wrench? Did Paimon say something bad? Why don't you stop talking? Yes. Yes, I see. What? Here we go again. Wait a minute. Who are you talking to? Are the ones I have at home not enough? Then Amir, hello? Mm-hmm. Yes, I'll try. Thanks. So, Kylestin, Paimon. Whoa, wait, you're talking to us yet? Father has told me how to cure Seymour. We just need to collect enough components and... Come on, don't worry. I'll paint for you once Seymour is all fixed up. Okay, so Amir is a warlock. No, we're not worried about the painting. Who were you talking to just now? Father, of course. And who's that? Uh, Father is father. Wait, can the two of you not hear Father's voice? The voice, you say? Oh yeah, of course we did. Does Seymour's breakdown hit her too hard or something? And let's just go along with this for now. We can cover it later. We heard it too, but we didn't know anything about the clockwork mecha. So, what should we do exactly? Right. So we'll need some components. Sure, but what kind? This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Pretty, isn't it? Screws. We need screws. This is a scrap mechanical part? Are they really scrap, though? They're so shiny and pretty, and they're everywhere here. Everyone in the village really likes them, and so they have them. They all have some. When we help each other out, we give the other components as tokens of gratitude. And Zana likes them more than most, so she often exchanges a lot of nice things for them. Oh, but she doesn't seem to be in the village. So that's the currency specific to Marussia village. Currency? Oh, I get it. Like Mora. Well, I guess you could say that. Even if Jacob were to give me a lot of components in exchange for my paintings, I wouldn't accept, unless it would help me fix Seymour. Alright, sure. We just need to collect the components, right? We'll help. No way. They're like Mora, you know. Getting parts for me would be like me asking for you to earn Mora for me. That sounds like something a villain would do. It's fine, I'm used to it. We can fix up Seymour faster this way. Okay. Thank you. You're nice people. I'll also go hunt them down myself. I really can't ask you to find them for me while I just sit around doing nothing. Act 2 started. Am I really going to do this instead of the Archon quest? Yes. Oh, cool. Not cool. Ah, serene. I like the little bubbles that come out of the chimneys. Ah, finally looked over. Hello there, tall stranger, and Paimon's Paimon. He's Kyleston. Alright, I got it. Mr. Kyleston and Miss Paimon, welcome to Marussia Village. Miss... Ah, sorry. So sorry. I'm just used to being so considerate to the people of the village. Miss Paimon looked like she could use some care, so I just called her that without thinking. Paimon probably could use some more care indeed. Hey, Paimon cares for you all the time too, you know. Still, what's your name? I'm Serene. Just call me Serene. I heard you were trying to collect components. Did something happen? You explain everything that happened before Serene. I don't think something like that would occur. This must be reported to Monsieur Neuvillette immediately. Thank you, Mr. Kyleston and Miss Paimon. If it weren't for you, something worse would have definitely followed. But Seymour still broke down. So is that why you were collecting components, yes? Yeah, though we're not really sure how to fix them right now. We're thinking that after getting components, we could get someone like the Fontaine Research Institute and find someone to help us. If that's the case, then please take this. Are these components? You're just giving them to us? Do you need us to help you? Would you want us to help you with anything? No. I don't mean to use this to get your help or anything. Well, either Kyleston or Mimir is going to need those components, right? So just accept them. Thank you. I should be the one thanking you. Thank you for taking care of Mimir. That child's always alone and never tells me about anything. So seeing her joyously talking with someone, and that someone being an outsider human friend as well, makes me happy. Though if I had more components, maybe that could solve the problem immediately, right? It's as I expected. It will take more hard work on my part to better assist everyone. Come on, you've already helped us. Anyways, we'll be taking these components. Thanks a lot, Serene. Right. Where can we find more components? Let me think. You can check the areas around the village. If you're lucky, you might be able to pick up some scattered components. But this method alone isn't sufficient. So why don't you ask the villagers if they need help with anything? I'm sure they'll give you components in exchange for that help. I want that box. Oh, it's a Melusine that's fishing. Oh, that's so adorable. Oh, I love it. Hellos. Why have you had a fishing rod out here? Are you really fishing? There's water and a rod. Of course I'm fishing. To think that you outsiders don't even know that. What's this world coming to? Seriously. I'm sure Paimon knows what fishing is. That's true. You did fish Paimon out of the water back then, didn't you? Wait a minute, that's not the problem here. What Paimon meant to say is, you know, that it's kind of weird for a Melusine to be using a fishing rod. Paimon didn't think you fished like that. I'm not being weird. I learned this from an outsider. De La Rocha is a great person. She not only taught me how to fish, but she also gave me a rod too. Genshin needs a spin-off in the vein of Animal Crossing. Yes! Just all like the different like creatures. Like I want Melusine. We could have. I guess there could be some. Oh yeah, Melusine Crossing. Yes. Oh, that'd be so fun. You come in and just start teaching them different skills. Oh, that'd be fun. Hers look nicer, of course. But that's fine. She's a professional, and I'm just a hobbyist. Still, I've been waiting for it here for so long. Why haven't I gotten a bite yet? Well, in that case, why don't you let us pros help you figure out where you're going wrong? Huh? Are you two really better than Della Roche? She's a professional with a very pretty fishing rod. Looks like we might have to prove our skills then, eh? But are there actually any fish here? Huh, nice you mention it. There really aren't any. There really aren't any. Paimon thought it was weird right from the get-go, too. Fish. Delaros did not say that all waters have fish in them. Does that count as a fish? If that isn't a fish, it could be a reason why I can't fish it up in the first place. Master Kylestin, Master Paimon, please tell me what I must do to fish that up. You sure are polite. Well, of course we'll help you, but first off, what's that thing you're referring to? It moves very quickly in the water. And it's so slippery that it's really hard to catch. It does sound like a fish. But it could also be some other underwater creature, right? Well, whatever the case, it can be similar to how you celebrate real-world holidays. Animal Crossing can celebrate different holidays in Tevat, like Lantern Rite, Wind Bloom, Ludi Harpastum, Sub-Zero's Festival. Oh, that'd be fun. But since we can't really see its silhouette, it must be hiding deep down. The way Paimon sees it, we need to spread some bait out and get it to come out to the surface. But it ate so much bait already. I'm not sure if switching baits will help. Well, let's just spread out some and prepare our rod, and wait for its bite. We don't know what it is yet, but oh well. What beautiful technique. Let me try again. I'll give you the bait, Master Kylest, Master Paimon, and then I'll ready my rod. Even though it's not a professional's pretty rod. Oh, that's not a problem. Just leave spreading the bait out to us. Collect strange parts. 3 or 4. Wow. Okay. Oh. Will it still be attracted to bait? In a waiting bucket. What lovely fishing technique. But this creature is now no longer beautiful. How did this happen? Sorry. We didn't think the thing you were talking about was a ball octopus, so we... It's my fault. Yeah, you were way too hasty. Well, Paimon didn't stop you either. Don't apologize. It is in the bucket now. And that's enough for me. If you say so. Seriously, how did a ball octopus end up here? Did it follow the flow and accidentally fall in by accident? Accidentally? I caught it outside. What? Wait, what? I wanted to make sure of my skills using a fishing rod, which is why I went to go catch that ball octopus, I think you called it. So you caught a fish. You caught an octopus. And then you stalked the stream with the octopus to see if you can catch the octopus. God, all of you are so precious. If I put it in here, I'll be able to fish it up whenever I wanted. Or that was the plan anyway, but I waited and waited and it wouldn't bite no matter what. It's kind of concerning how you capture one and put it in a pool to practice fishing with a rod. But we just spread some bait out in the water and it just came up like that. Didn't you think of doing something like that, Iara? I tried many different types of bait, like minced meat, breadcrumbs, worms, mint components. It would just eat them and then disappear. I was even starting to think that the bait had no effect on it. That doesn't sound like bait. So, ball octopi can actually eat mechanical components. It's best not to feed strange things to aquatic products. That's right. Hang on. What kind of name is aquatic products? I don't know. I just went with the game said. It's called efficiency. You're not wrong. But I'm not going to say you're right entirely. You're somewhere in the middle. Components are very, very important. Since they're not meant to be used as bait, I need to find a way to get them back. Anyway, Master Kylestin and Master Paimon, please take this component as thanks for your help. Oh, it's fine. We didn't do much anyway. But Delaroche said that you need to call people Master when you ask them for help, and that they will like it when you pay them consultation fees. Is that not the case? Please, take this dry component. It will be very useful to you in Melusia village. Now I'm always right comes to the territory of being a DM. So you were right about giving me a deck of many magical effects. You were right about that, right? You were right in giving me that. Well, yeah, can't argue with that. Thanks, Warrior. Yes, I hope I can learn some more beautiful fishing techniques from you two in the future as well. We come back, she caught a whole fucking whale. It says there's something here. How do I get down to that thing? Does this place go deeper? Like, where else do I go? You have both broken my encounters and almost killed yourself. It's called efficiency and has many great moves. You know what? Yeah, that is true. The blade has two sides, and it will collide on either end. The deck is a two-sided blade. I'm here. We've collected a whole bunch of components. Will these do? You've collected so many in such a short time. Amazing. The term is double-edged sword. I knew it was that. I was like, double-edged blade. Yeah, I think that sounds right. It's a little off, but it sounds close enough to what I'm trying to explain. Also, I realized I forgot to say this when I started stream. From 2 days ago. Thank you, Kisu for the follow. Really appreciate it. Guess that's what I should have expected from Outlanders who experienced lots of things and met lots of people. No, I just like fishing. That's it. That's the reason. I just like fishing. We've done this sort of thing lots of times, after all. That said, how are you going to use these components to fix Seymour? Don't worry. Just leave it to me. Things will be alright. Just like Father said. She opens the immobile robot dog up along the slit on its back in a manner ill-befitting of repairs. Then she stuffs the scattered components on the ground into the dog seemingly without looking, as one might as one might when well practiced at one's job. With that done, she takes out a strange mechanical component from her pocket. It resembles an intricately packaged candy with some indecipherable runes carved into it. She embeds this into the gear on the dog's head, and with a clack, they come together. Components of unknown purpose skitter across the ground. She picks them all up. They are as valuable as Mora in this place, after all. Will this really work? It might just be Paimon's imagination, but it feels like more components dropped than we collected in the first place. On that note, the thing you pulled out a moment ago seems kind of different from those components. This? Well, it's not a component. It's a token. A token? That's right. It was something that we were all born with. Father said that if we put this in as well, we'd be able to cure Seymour. Wait, you were born with it? Does that mean... Actually, I'm not sure how Melusines are born in the first place. I'm not sure either, now that I'm considering it. But in my first memories, I had the token with me. That's how it is for everyone. Eh? Isn't it something really valuable to you? Yes, tokens are very important to us. They're different from ordinary components. They were the first memento we received when we arrived in this beautiful world. They are proof that we are alive. But if that's the case, why did you use it like that? Well, I didn't throw it away or anything. Seymour will be at my side, right? And he's this way because he tried to save me. So...
Battery on. Connected. Relay module detected. Environment check. Contamination levels high. Activating in safe mode.
Wow, it suddenly moved!
Unidentified life forms detected. Related information entered. It is a pleasure to meet you, Miss Mimir, and...
They're Kylestin and Paimon.
You have entered this data previously. It is an honor to meet you, noble Mr. Kylestin, and Paimon, the adorable little one. Thank you for your help in the previous altercation. I am Prototype 4ACV07. You may call me Seymour.
Okay, by the way, I'm talking into a cup. Is it coming through with that effect? Is it coming through with that? I want to know.
Can you hear this? Can you hear this, or do you just hear my voice normally?
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm trying to have fun with this.
Up till today, for parentheses, 1, 7, close parentheses, multiplied 10 to the 21st clockwork cycles. My functions were in hibernation, awaiting their awakening by my master, such that I may continue fulfilling my assignment.
Huh? Hibernation? Couldn't you talk normally before, though?
By normal speech, you refer to my pre-configured automated responses. Yes.
Huh?
Your observation is most sharp, almost comparable to that of my master. Previously, when you would bring my artifice clockwork relay module nearby, Miss Amir, my main voice unit would be automatically triggered.
An Artifice Clockwork Relay module? Wait, are you referring to her token?
I apologize, but I cannot answer your question. I do not understand the meaning of this token you refer to.
God, this dialogue reminded me of what I just wrote for the... Oh man, I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait for that D&D session.
As such, I can make no judgment as to any relationship between this token and said artifice relay module. Regardless, while hibernating, I would automatically play preset responses to specific situations to ensure that my voiceover units would work properly once energy supply was restored.
Huh. In other words, you were just playing fixed lines before. Is that what you mean? That is literally what you just said, Paimon.
Affirmative. That is what I said. Exactly. Your understanding is completely correct, Paimon. I am not reading this bit that says elegance and wisdom. You just simply repeated what I had said previously. No one likes an echo chamber. A large amount of energy is required to operate my natural language processing unit. My logic unit actively shuts it off when power supply cannot be guaranteed, so as to prevent complete loss of my functionality.
Paimon in a nutshell. Yep. So that means... So, all the things you said to me were just... pre-written?
Affirmative. Your understanding is correct, Miss Amir. During my previous hibernation, our interactions were all performed through the playback of pre-recorded voice assets.
Oh. Uh-oh.
However, my visual and information processing modules were not shut off, so I do have the paintings you displayed in my memory unit. I can recognize more than 103,900 different styles of art, but your art does not match any of them. As such, I can reasonably infer that your art has unprecedented artistic value. I did not mention this before using my preset voice assets, so consider this appended to any previous related comments.
Really?
Affirmative.
You see? The only reason people don't understand your art is because your style is too new and unique. I sound like... I garbled words there. Is too new and unique. So don't worry about it. They'll get it in the future for sure. Thank you. Seymour. Paimon. I was afraid that... Mami, were you afraid that your art was not going to have any understanding or, like, notice until, like, years after you... Until years later, when you're finished painting and people start noticing and catch wind of your art and start trying to recreate the style? Man, imagine that happening to, like... Mami was just making yaoi art and the French are just too confused by it. No, she's She's painting bears clapping hands. See, even Seymour says so. You gotta believe in yourself, and believe in us too. We understand your paintings, and they are truly beautiful.
In any case, thank you all for your help in restoring my lost relay module. This way, I will be able to better fulfill my mission. Protect my master.
By master, you mean Mimir. Is that why you suddenly activated to protect her when she was in danger?
Negative. I am infinitely grateful to her for taking care of me during my hibernation. However, she is not my master. My master is.
Is?
I apologize. Some of my memories have suffered slight damage. Inference caused by previous damage. Unable to locate data related to master.
Yeah, the Yowie Bears. Seymour goes Blade Wolf to protect Mimir. Oh, hell yes! Seymour is Blade Wolf.
Reason for previous emergency activation is unknown. That should not have happened. I must schedule logic unit maintenance.
Well, why don't you have something to eat, Seymour? You've never eaten anything before. Maybe you'll figure something out once you've had your fill. Not every problem can be solved by eating, you know. Just most of them.
Estimated data damage high. Attempting global research for relevant information. Searching last recorded segment.
I Am My Own Master starts blasting out of Seymour's face. Hell yes. That's not a camera. That's a fucking speaker.
Failure. Critical data damaged. Search procedure has been forcefully terminated.
Are you really okay? It feels like you're getting worse somehow.
Thank you for your concern, Miss Paimon, but do not worry. I was merely running a self-diagnostic. I can confirm that everything is operating normal.
Is Paimon so obsessed with trials because they're based in France? I mean, it's not like they had a few, revolutions. Definitely not because they had a few revolutions. And they were slicing off heads like it was going out of style. What's going on? It was accompanied by a quake this time.
Warning. Extreme increase in environmental contamination detected. For your safety, please leave this place to avoid irreversible damage.
Wait, what kind of contamination are you talking about? What's going on? Kyleston. Paimon. Father says it's dangerous. Hurry. Father again? Wait, what danger? What do you have to hurry and do? The scattered Melusines. Danger. There's no time to explain. Please help me. Alright, whatever the case, Kyleston. Paimon has a really bad feeling about the quake just now. Maybe it has something to do with what Mimir was talking about. Let's get going. Nothing but a hound dog. Wait, is that really... Wait. Let's look at this achievement. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. 1 for the money, 2 for the show. I cannot see that bit without like thinking about that Game Grumps bit where like Dan just starts screaming lyrics from that Elvis song. Elvis needs to go fucking feral and try to rip Paimon and the Traveler apart like those kid aliens. Oh my god, Galaxy Quest. Wow, what a callback. That, yeah, I could see that happening. A water lizard.
Emerge. Right here. Emerge. Dear me. Right now.
Oh, this is new. Oh, a chest. A very bright place.
Don't tell me that's everything.
It could be everything. Ah, what's hitting one more? Oh, Sealy.
Don't tell me that's everything.
Oh my god, you greedy bitch. You just want you just want all.
Well, what do we have here?
Mindless side effects.
I just got attacked by a fucking furry Fatui member. Oh, they're new. Oh, right, there's new Fatui members. I gotta find these. I gotta get to the new area at some point. Oh, wow, that's a lot of gooey stuff. Ah. Seymour, I'll protect you.
A bitter pill to swallow. Taking a turn.
Boring. Evil conquering. Here. Worthless.
That looks like a trap.
If it's useful, I'll take it.
Ah, good news, it's not a trap. And what do we have here? What do we have here? How many hydrates is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And a posture check. Well, bad news. I'm out of water, so I'm gonna go get myself a bit of water right now. We'll have a little break. I'll be right back. Take this time to stretch your water and drink your legs, and we'll be back in a moment. And I'm back. I should really make a better BRB screen at some point. I know it's not too bad, but I feel like I could do something better. I can improve upon it. Anyways, so this is not a trap.
Around. How absurd.
It's good that this isn't a trap. I'd be very concerned if it was. Maybe something with your gamer room. Yeah, maybe something with like my humble little abode that I have. Ah, close enough. That should be better. Okay, well, since it can't go... since it's hitting a small rock, and it's just hitting a small fucking rock. Why the fuck is it hitting a goddamn small rock? What is this rock's issue? I'm sorry, what? Fucking... what? It's too high? Well, fucking excuse me, I guess it's just... I guess fuck me then. Skill issues. Genshin Impact is a game with no flaws whatsoever. Just imagine what one of those flaws could look like. Quick thing, if I pick this up, will it lose its charge? It won't. Okay. Good. Well, it won't lose its charge, it won't lose its charge, it won't lose its charge.
If it's useful, I'll take it.
That's a chest. Now, where should I be going? That is deep. That looks like it's really deep. Maybe I should emphasize more like very clear observations. That looks like it's really deep. Man, so deep. More very clear and confirming observations that everyone can kind of see, but I need to say it myself so I can confirm to the audience that it is in fact deep. What do you mean I'm talking shade? I'm not doing anything. I'm not throwing shade on anyone. Wait. I don't think I was supposed to get that. Man, I guess I'm skilled now. Remember when the doctor in Samara essentially committed mass suicide on himself? Oh yeah. I think I remember that. Something to that line happened. A lot happened in Sumeru.
Useless. Useless. Boring.
Show them. Emerge. Nothing lasts forever.
Bombs away!
What a nuisance. Right here.
Genshin music is always being a bop with its combat. I really love like the Fontaine music for the combat. It's so good.
Water jet! Boring.
I didn't mean to go this way. No. Oh, let me out. Fucking let me go. Son of a bitch. Okay, so fucking like in Inazuma, I can like do shit. I can like leave like the warp thing.
There's
But
quality
here it chains you. You're chained to the water. Man, I miss the enemies being level 79. Dude, the Fontaine battle music hits me in the Xenoblade Chronicles way. I I never got to play Xenoblade Chronicles. I've heard so many good things about it. The French fucking commit, unlike the weebs. Ah. Find the hiding Melusines nearby. I love that Seymour is just standing like there's no issue. Also, I did fill up the cup I was using for Seymour's voice. Luckily, however, I have a second cup in my room, as is tradition. Is there a reason? Is there really nothing? There is really nothing here. You sure this is the place? It. It should be. My father couldn't be wrong. Still, Paimon didn't expect that Seymour could dive.
Affirmative. I am equipped with the latest multi-use diving unit, with which I may always accompany my master and those composed of pure water. The
Huh? Mimir, what are you doing here? Wow, where did you come from? Sorry, did I scare you? Those monsters kind of just came jumping out of those glowing circles, so I hid in the cleft in the rocks. It's all good as long as you're okay. Are you alone? No, there's a friend of mine who's been trapped over there. Oh. Right in the seaweed. That child's name is Puka. Tall one, could I please ask you to rescue her? Leave it to us. Yes, let's go. Oh yeah, some of the enemies are so spongy. Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. Majestic flap flap powers activate. Thank you, tall person. Thank you, good-hearted specter. Hang on a second. Who are you calling a specter? Paimon's Paimon. This is Kylestin. Paimon, you can only please just introduce yourself only. You say this every single time. Anyway, what was all that just now? Why are you two in a place like this? I don't know what happened earlier either. The ground suddenly started to shake, and those scary monsters started to show up. Huh. Puka and I were here to help pick up those beautiful stones. We've been here many times, and this never happened, nor have we ever seen those frightening creatures. So, I've been wanting to ask this. Why is Mimir here? Mimir brought us here. Huh? How did you know we were here? Father told me. He told me that you were in danger, and that I should ask Kylestin and Paimon to come and save you. Father? Ah, I see. So it was Father who asked you to come and save us. Thank you, Mimir. So you know who Father is, Gleesty? No. Huh? Still, Mimir always talks to herself about how she is able to speak to Father. I always suppose that it's her imaginary friend. She is largely alone otherwise. Okay, that's concerning. Drives home the point that she is a warlock talking to her patron. I don't know what's going on, but thank you all the same. Don't thank me. I didn't do anything. Father's the one who told me what to do.
My apologies for interrupting, Miss Mimir, Miss Puka. Considering our surroundings, I suggest that we leave this place post haste to avoid further attacks.
Ah! Another dog appeared! Calm down, Puka. This is the robotic dog Mimir picked up before, right? Couldn't move before, though. Could it?
A keen observation, Miss Glaisty. Regardless, my logic circuits recommend that we not tarry. Please allow me to escort you to a safe location. The contamination index here has exceeded the threshold of human tolerance.
Contamination index? I always feel annoying and hard at the same place. Circumstances how I can handle them. I refuse to ascend to rule level 6. I want Genshin to remain my comfort game, while Honkai Star Rail will be a bit more of a challenge, since Glenn told me it's a bit harder than Genshin regardless of what ascension I am at. I really need to get back into Honkai Star Rail so fucking desperately. Could that be related to what hallucinations saw earlier? A safe place. So we just need to go back home. Yep, Paimon doesn't know what Seymour means by this contamination index stuff, but we might get attacked again, so if we stay here, let's get you all home safe first. Got it. Thank you, Miss Paimon. You've got a good heart. Yeah, you can't... Yeah, Star Rail is actually a challenge. In Genshin, during a boss fight, you can just pause and have a quick Sunday brunch. Yeah, I've only booted up Honkai Star Rail twice, and I still haven't gotten onto the fucking train yet. Alright, let's go. Oh. So safe is further down. Okay, this character sounds pretty cool. I don't know if I'll ever get a chance to wish for them, considering how inactive I have been with Star Rail. I'm hoping I can at least wish at some point in the game. I have yet to wish on any characters. Ever. So I have a ton of fate saved up at least. But I'm missing a ton of events at the same time. But I did hear I get to at least play the same events that I've missed. So if I can still play all those events, I'm at least going to be happy I can do that. Oh, a Sealy. Ah, Melusine. Housing. Major events appear to be playable after the fact. Oh no. So Sparrow, I know you. I've been told you cannot get the rewards from the events. I'm fine with that, to be honest. I understand. I lost the chance to get the rewards. That's fine. Getting to play the events is what I like the most, because unlike fucking Genshin, like you can't play. You don't give you the chance if you missed an event. terrible luck. You've missed interactions with characters. If I don't get I don't know who Seal is. So I don't remember who this character is. I still have to get on the train. I still have to get on the train. I don't know who I barely remember who characters are. I've only played twice. I want to play more. I haven't touched the game that much at all. You can't punish me for like my bad inactivity and like unavailability to play games at times. It does not feel fair. I don't know what this planet is. Wheels of scythe and a butterfly motif. Okay. Oh, so there was a village here too, huh? Yes, this place was closer to the ore veins, so... As for me, I'm here because it makes it easier to care for the injured animals in the area. It's the first planet you go to after the space station. Okay, look, I don't... Look, I still haven't gotten on the train yet, so I think I'm void of any fault for not knowing anything. Puts me in the wobbly bowl for not picking up. I'm joking. I got that you were joking. I just get like frazzled with the fact I'm frazzling myself with the fact that I haven't like touched Honkai, and I'm getting like just annoyed at myself that I've not played the game at all. I'm shaking. I'm rattling my own cage and getting myself worked up over it. Thank you as well, Mamir. If it wasn't for you, we might have never made it back. Let's have tea the next time we get the chance. Um. Oh, come on now. Oh, come on. Now's not the time to be shy. I'm not shy. I'm just... Oh, never mind. I understand. In that case, we'll go back first. Thank you for escorting us, Kailaston, Paimon. See you. Stay safe. Well, guess our rescue mission's done and dusted, eh? Thank you for your help, and for being willing to trust me. Otherwise, I wouldn't have known what to do when faced with those monsters.
Negative. According to hypotheticals generated from previous data, milady, my sweeper mode would have been capable of negating the threat posed by those hostile life forms. If not for this gentleman's help, however, I would not have eliminated them as quickly. Thank you for your aid.
Kailaston and Paimon are well-seasoned adventurers, you know. Still, what are these things doing inside Elenas? And they appeared alongside the quake, too. I wonder how my father is doing. Speaking of that, Paimon thought that father was secret only the Melusines knew about. Paimon didn't think that the other Melusines hadn't heard of him either. That's right. No one can hear his voice. Just like how no one can understand the painting's contents. They would think that I was talking to myself whenever I spoke to father. That's understandable. That means the voice I heard then was... Well, now that we've seen you prepare Seymour and take us to help Puka and such, I'm unsure that your father must be a decent person. Absolutely. He's the best in the world. Here's more waffles. Tweet, you are completely fine. It is mainly just myself. Like, I get myself irked and I rattle my cage with, like, whenever it's like I'm behind on something. I've always had trouble catching up on things and falling behind on things, and it's just been a constant struggle with me trying to, like, battle this little thing with me. Gives over 900 billion waffles. Thank you for the castle of waffles. Maybe I should rename my channel points to waffle points. Despite all your rage, you're still... Yes, despite all my rage, I am still just a boof in a cage. Well, everything's shaking again? Kylestin, Paimon, those monsters. They've appeared elsewhere. Huh? This time they've showed up where we were collecting paints previously. You mean the place with the large house and the shipwreck? It's a long way from here. Yes, I know. Oh, what should we do if we don't make it in time?
There is no need to take the long way. We can ascend directly from here.
Eh? But there should be no path up there.
I have just completed a full scan of the surrounding areas.
You often throw a waffle at your PNG. I will look into throwing waffles at my model. I didn't read that last thing, I think.
We need only penetrate the layers of rock above us to reach Melusine village directly. That will allow us to reach our destination in good time.
It's not that simple, you know. What do you mean, need to only penetrate the layers of rock above us? How do we do that?
I detect a lack of faith in my functionalities, Miss Paimon. Please, shut the fuck up. Concern is unnecessary. My most advanced mining module can penetrate rock layers of this thickness. Noble Sir Kylestin, please take me to the waters above. I cannot maintain diving unit operation while my mining module is active.
Well, guess you can do that too, huh? He is a robo-dog. Oh, I see. This is where the, I get it. This is where the Hydroculus was. A very lonely place.
Go!
Emerge.
Yeah.
A bitter pill to swallow. Seems like an emergency.
The prismatic resonance shatters the ore, and a Melusine unexpectedly falls out. You rush over to help her up, Fortunately, she doesn't appear to be injured. Huh? Amir, what are you doing here? And you are. Paimon's Paimon, he's Kylestin, Paimon. Paimon, 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 Paimon. Mimir brought us here. Oh, is that so? Thank you. My name is Virda. But just call me V. I'm an apprentice agent of the Marechaussee Phantom. Still, I didn't think I would get into this mess. How embarrassing. An apprentice agent? Ah, so you're with the authorities in Fontaine. No, it's a proclaimed title at the moment. One day I thought, I'll be a proper agent, just like Seedial. Wait, so you can give yourself that title? Anyway, what just happened now? Why did you end up hiding inside a rock? Did I do something like that? I don't remember. I just remember falling down while fleeing, but nothing else after that. That was Father protecting you. Father? Never mind that for now. Even Kylus and Paimon don't know what that's about. More importantly, are there any Melusines trapped here? I didn't see anyone else. I was doing special training alone here, after all. But I did catch sight of some humans I've never seen before. Might have been 4 of them. Humans you've never seen before. Oh. Were those 2 over there? Wait a sec. Did you come across some purple guy and 3 people in red scarves? That's right. Are they friends? Are they your friends? How do we explain this? We explain this. Huh? So that actually happened? Now that I think about it, they were behaving very suspiciously. Huh. I guess I still have a lot to learn. Or Seedial in my shoes. Or Seedile. I think it's Seedile. Did you see which way they went? Yes, they were heading that way. Alright, let's go after them, Kylestin. No, they're coming towards us. Why are these things chasing us? Well, I know you, numbskull. It's just bad luck. Oh, come on, are they seriously still coming? It's those suspicious people. Stop. Don't run. Be careful, those things behind them are... Oh, yeah, please help. We'll pay you, I swear. Electro ones. Right up my alley. I didn't read what Paimon said, but okay. I'm just quickly reading it because
Excess hostile reactions detected. Switching to purification mode. For your own safety, Miss Mimir, please keep a certain distance. Time for Exterminatus.
Right here. Emerge. A sight to behold.
Yeah.
Right now. Right here. Right now.
Mind the side effects.
Go.
Oh boy, more of them.
Emerge. Right here.
Useless. Boring. Lament. Here. Here.
Emerge. Right now.
Oh, Robbie, thank you for the 100 bits. Kick its ass. I certainly have. Also, thank you for the posture check. Oh, right, that reminds me. I didn't. Let me just redeem some of those hydrates from a while ago. I almost forgot about those. What are bits? Bits are just donations. It's basically like you're just like it's basically Twitch currency. One bit is 1 cent. Do not give me bits if you do not have the funds or the savings. Only do it if you are financially stable and you feel like you have like a little extra you might want to give. I don't want people bleeding themselves dry just to see the he who funny wolf. Saved at last. Whoa, hey, what are you doing? Arresting the masterminds behind the summoning of these creatures. What else? Wait, we didn't do anything. We were just being chased by those monsters, honest. What's going on? Tell us everything. Also, what about the purple guy? Where's Jacob? That's right, confess. Whatever. Now that's come to this, we might as well come clean. Just our luck, seriously. We should have never taken this job. That madman got us to bring him those red stones. You know, those you gathered previously? He said they'd be important. Important for what? For whatever the heck he was going to do with them. He didn't tell us anything else. Just get me the ores by Al-Mar. We're mercs, not miners. What do you do with the bits? So similar to what Robbie just did, you just click amount to give to your favorite streamer, and sometimes funny thing will happen where the bits will be slammed into like your streamer's face, or they get added to the bit cup. I'm gonna look in because I know Stream Elements has some like overlays I can use. I'll look into adding some bit overlays of just things dropping in. Well, no, you use money to get bits. Bits get you money. No, money gets you bits. Bits get you your streamer saying, "Oh, thank yous," and I can now live because I have an extra $1.50. And we did it for him, all right. For half a day we worked, and at the end of it, he didn't even pay us when we gave him his damn stone, his damn ores. He even started saying some weird stuff. We hadn't even caught what he said before he took the fragments and left, dropping us like a sack of potatoes, with a useless. And I, with a useless and I guess old ways are the best, and no pay either. I was going to even get that scoundrel, but he did some hand sign and blabbered it out, something in a language I didn't know. That's when those monsters attacked. They chased us all the way out here. Why, that scumbag. Wait, did he summon the monsters at the other locations? What other locations are you talking about? The same monsters appeared in the areas around the village, and they're attacking Melusines wherever they find them. something like that happen? I didn't know, I swear. After leaving your place, like, that Jacob guy led us to the intersection up ahead. We didn't really delay. So basically, he never told you anything except that you should go steal the paintings. Don't even bring that up. Never mind telling us anything. That Charlotte didn't even pay us our deposit. Why did you work so hard for someone who doesn't even pay a deposit? Is it because you thought he was handsome? Oh, so you like purple, do you, boss? What in the world are you talking about, you idiot? Of course not. How's that guy handsome anyway? Also, what kind of reason is I like purple? Well, he sure looked like he was in the Mora. I hoped that a little extra enthusiasm might get him to part with more of it, so I decided to waive his deposit. And that's what you call a self-inflicted wound. Huh, looks like we won't be able to get anything useful out of these guys. How should we deal with them now? Don't worry. Leave it to me. I'm not an official agent yet, but I can escort them back to the village and hand them over to Sedele. No problem. Ooh, wait a moment. Aren't we victims too? You ransacked my house, hurt Seymour, and still you claim to be victims. That's right. Wait. Whose house did they ransack? Stop, that's not the main point. Exactly. To think that you'd even do something like that. You're incorrigible. Come with me, now, and don't you dare resist. Wait, you're going after that guy, aren't you? You know where he's gone? We know where he's gone. Listen, he's headed towards the place where the giant rock is hanging. You know? Over that way. If you give chase now, you could still catch him. The place with the giant... Wait, you mean... It's a warm place that makes people at ease. Even so, he won't let you off easy. Hey, even mercenaries know how to be picky about our employers. That self-serving, monster-summoning fraudster is no employer of mine, no matter how much he's offering. Not that he even paid us the deposit in the first place, I mean. Everything's shaking again. Hey, sis, do you think this earthquake could be... Crap. She just said a swear. Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. She said crap. We got swears in Genshin. Holy fucking shit. We got fucking swears. We got fucking swears in Genshin. She's saying crap. Oh. We better bump this game up to a fucking M rating now. This game gets an M rating now because they said fucking crap. If more of those monsters show up... Hey, Shorty, you wanted to arrest us, right? Quick, do it now. We surrender. Unconditionally. Huh. That's more like it. Go reform yourselves at the Fortress of Meropide and learn to be useful to society. Well, guess we'll leave them to you. We'll get to the bottom of these quakes. Alright. Mercs, don't get any funny ideas or the Maison Gardenage are gonna show you what for. I think the Traveler will put... Yeah, I know the Traveler said you're pissing me off at some point. After disarming the mercenaries and tying their hands. So, what are we gonna do now, Kyleston? Amira? What's wrong? You don't look good at all. No, it's not that. It's... Father. It hurts. Why are you doing that? I heard it too. And you look as horrible, Kyleston. You hurtling. What did you hear? I'm fine, but... We must hurry. That's right. There's no time. Even if you say that, shouldn't you rest for a bit? You look like you're hurting all over. Yes. It hurts. I was swimming in the ocean and the French detained me. Damn, these French, they are just... determined. I've never experienced anything like this before. But I must go. father must be suffering far more than I am. Please, I lesson in Paimon. Please, take me there, to the place where we gathered the high purity ores earlier. Okay, let's go. There should be a shortcut we can take. Blue longing of heart and moon. Alright, this might be the last thing. We might be able to wrap this up before the end of the night. I'm probably going to be ending soon. Also, thank you, Robbie, for the subscription. Holy shit. In before I have anything to really show for, like, badges or alerts. Because I still have to figure that out. Probably watch a YouTube video over the weekend. Wait, what's wrong? Why can't we continue on? Strange. Seems like something's blocking the way. What do we do? Well, we could use the currents over there. That's right. Swim. Over there. Because Father's blood is already... Blood? Where are you okay? What blood? We cannot delay any further. Let's swim from over there. You know what? I just realized doing these like little like tunnel swim things reminds me of Dead Space 2. It's just like trying to fly through space and like avoiding the debris. Except there's less chances of getting hit with debris. Oh yes, Dead Space 2, very good game. There, what the fuck? Oh, it's purple. Wait, aren't you that bitch who gets... Oh, never mind, I thought he was the guy who has like all the elements. No, he's just trying to kill the Heartstone thing, man. Oh, he just JoJo'd in front of us. Whoa, what just happened to that strange giant stone all of a sudden? Look at the color. Doesn't it look basically like a heart? That's right. This is the original form of the heart. Wait, you're Jacob. What are you doing? Gathering paint, as you can see. Huh. Paint. What an interesting way to describe this filth. And to think that anyone would set it upon canvas. What? Still, your arrival here was quite unexpected. I could have sworn I sealed all the entrances. Did I slip up somewhere? You remember the Abyss Order, aren't you? Ah, where there's smoke, there's fire. Where there's evil, there's you guys, huh? The Abyss Order. Oh, please, do not lump me in with those benighted primitives. They are no different from those oppressors. The power they seek is but a tool that only a few can use. What we search for is true equality, the liberation of the will. Just as my friend said, those who lack weakness of consciousness shall not be subdued by either gods or death. Stop your prattling. If you're not with the Abyss Order, how do you explain the magic you used earlier? I merely used the power of the Abyss to reverse the crystallization process. That's all. In any case, I had not expected to see its heart withered to such an extent after a mere few hundred years. As such, it needed to be restarted for me to obtain sufficient blood. Sufficient blood? Are you like Dracula of this world? Yes, a rather inelegant method of doing things, you might think. Alas, there is no other way. I too initially believed that I could obtain enough congealed blood from Miss Mimir through peaceful means. This would have allowed the plan to go through without alerting the Marachasi hunters. Alas, that backfired. Oh, the plane over. Oh, there's a plane. Okay. Alas, that backfired. Too bad, I suppose. Wait, you didn't previously say you wanted paint? Didn't you previously say you wanted paint? What's this congealed blood you're blabbering about? Elaborate. Um, are you fucking serious? Wait a moment. Oh, this is more interesting than I thought. So you don't actually know what those paints really are, or the power they contain. Of course I know. They have the power to create paintings of bears clapping their hands. God, you're fucking stupid. I see. It seems I spoke too much. How terribly unexpected. Also, I'll check DMs real fast. Let me see. Yep, pretty much. That's all. That's par for the course. That is par for the course. Still, I fail to understand. Why would you want to get close to Miss Mimir if you don't understand the value of those paints? Because I told you, I want to see paintings of two bears clapping their hands. I can make your hands clap. Don't bring us down to the level of sneaky scheming schemers like yourself. Also, yeah, Mimir is very adorable. Besides, you summoned the monsters earlier, didn't you? What did you do that for? Why did you have to attack the other Melusines? Attack them? I hardly have the time for such frivolous pursuits. Well, in theory. The arrays I activated in those ruins to reverse the crystallization would have indeed have temporarily opened the way into the realm of beasts. I suppose that's how the monsters you mentioned were attracted here, like flies to the festering meat on the road. As for those Melusines, well, an unrelated matter, I fear. Let's not discuss them and collateral damage. You. Compared to that, Mr. Kyleston, do indulge my curiosity. What do you think of the original sights here, now that you've seen them? Quite peaceful and enjoyable? Look at your feet. Blood, flowing like a river, fertilizing the very dust of the earth with their filthy fat. If I told you that a greater disaster than that will come one day, how would you react? Dude, what the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? Blood? Fat? Has this place only turned just a little bit red?
Negative. The blood has already risen over Mr. Kyleston's ankles. The local contamination index is now over 10 times the human body's endurance threshold. I recommend that all present leave this area for your own safety and to prevent the following: allergies, confusion, white matter distortion, mental deterioration, and
I see. So that's how far it's gone, How sad. But fear not. I will liberate you. The moment foretold by the world formula is coming. There is little time left. That's a very menacing way of saying I'm gonna fucking kill you. True nature revealed in the end.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Oh, he is that nerd!
Comes first.
He's the nerd that does the 3 different elements. He's a fucking nerd. He's that fucking nerd.
Right here, right now. Nothing lasts forever. Ha!
Oh, but he's a more formidable. This is a more formidable form of this.
Right.
You can see it's you know it's a formidable form because he's actually like not going down instantly.
Mind the side effect.
Shit.
So much for eternity.
Fascinating. I thought that you were only able to reach this place purely through luck. But it appears as if that was not all. Indulge my curiosity, Mr. Kyleston. Could you tell me who you are? Exactly. That's none of your concern. Not going to answer? Well, that's fine. It was just a mild curiosity of mine, after all. In any case, I haven't any further time to waste here. The appointed time is coming, and I have enough blood to use. Any further delay may invite unwanted attention. We're not going to let you get away. What time are you talking about? And that is none of your concern. It has nothing to do with you, after all. Anyway. Kyleston, look out! Oh, what the fuck? What is this? You despicable... What have you done to Kyleston? I wouldn't use that word. This is a matter of utility, not morality. You are indeed very strong, Mr. Kyleston, but I wouldn't say the same for the others. Ah, where did these monsters come from this time?
apologies. Jacob in gold. But I fear I cannot let you do this. Miss Mamaire, Miss Paimon, please get behind me. My duty is to defend. All attempts to harm you will not succeed.
Such arrogance, you piece of soulless scrap. You were unable to defend Marianne then. All you will do today is confront that incompetence once more.
Mary, Anne,
And should you survive this battle, that giant revived beast will crush and digest you all. Well then. Farewell. They're coming this way. Oh. Help her. Oh. Oh, fuck yes.
Wipe out!
A bitter pill to swallow.
Evil conquering! Tear!
A reference to a previous world. Oh, yes! That reminds me, I still need to go back into that that domain area and read all those books in my free time. I have a lot. There's a lot on my docket to do in my free time. I really want. I need to read the lore in that place. Phew. Guess we're finally safe, huh? Still, what was that with that round thing? Was it helping us? Amir, are you okay? Yes. Father. Huh? Eh? Here. Oh, Paimon thought you were talking to us. What's that sound again? I understand. Since this is your will, it will be done. Kylestin, Paimon. Could you both strike a pose? I'm going to start drawing. Wait a moment. Paimon hasn't mentally prepared herself or figured out what pose to strike. Wait. Why are we doing this here and now? I don't know how to explain, but I think Seymour can help.
Logic, module, calculating, attempting to rationalize reason for question, results, insufficient data, cannot answer. My logic module concludes that your decision is far from logical, Miss Amir.
Seriously, Seymour, what are you doing? Also, why did you push the problem to him, Amir? Oh, wrong character.
My primary design goal is to now sorting data fragments.
Seymour, you okay? Oh boy, looks like he's hanged. Sorry, Paimon, but there's no more to explain. If we don't hurry, it'll be too late. Well, okay, sure, this doesn't feel quite right, but Paimon trusts you. I have faith in you too, Mimir. I know you won't do anything to harm us on purpose. Paimon hasn't decided what pose to strike yet. Just go, take a goofy pose. All goes just as planned. That's usually like the vibe I usually go for. Just as planned. And Paimon also. What do you think? Will holding this pose do? Yep, you look great. Now then, leave the rest to me. Mimir takes a deep breath, almost as if encouraging herself, and with a few wags of her short little tail, she gets to work without another word. Her expression and the look she gives you are resolute and earnest, solemn, some might even say. Not long after, her work is done. It's done. Wow, that was super quick. Well, okay, let's have a look, shall we? Nice to meet you. Okay, where the fuck are we? Oh, no, Robbie, Mimir is just a warlock. She just talks with her patron on the regular. A luxury most others can't afford. Also, we are currently in nice to meet you, I guess. Apologies, Kylestin. I brought you here even before I had a chance to say hello. Might I trouble you with helping me clear out that poison? But Kylestin, please activate the prisms to clear them out. Yes, mysterious voice. Will do. Limner, Dreamer, and the robotic dog. I have no idea what's going on. Welcome to Genshin. You should see the other streams I did, Robbie, where I had to like help a bunch of onion fairies throw a barbecue in order to stop the inevitable resurrection of the embodiment of death itself. Real doozy, that one. Oh, just helping onion fairies. The R&R, the onion fairies. Some of the most like it feels like a fucking fever dream. The whole questline is a fucking fever dream, and it's so worth just playing. Ah, Sokka. Ah, that takes care of that. Thank you, Kai Leston. Might I invite you up here? I still have much to say to you. Yeah, this is getting real weird. I love the visual of it, though. It's very... mysterious isn't the right word. I would say... yeah, it's very ethereal. Oh, yeah, it is a bit laggy. I apologize for that. I feel I need to just restart my computer, because I did update my drivers today. Ah, you're finally here. I've always wanted to meet you and talk to you, Kai Leston. You know me? Yes. I've been watching you all this time. Or should I say, sensing you. I felt your presence ever since that child of mine who loves art brought you inside my body. I'm sorry, can you run that by me again, pal? It was like a warm light was running to and fro within my organs and blood vessels. Elinus? Yes, that's my name. Beautiful, isn't it? I love it. Why'd you take the form of a Melusine? Why? Well, I find this form to be very beautiful. Do you think so too, Kai Leston? I love them very much, for they are, one and all, my lovely children. In here I can decide my own appearance, so of course I chose the look I love the most. That's one way of getting Dad's blessing. The Melusine are your children? That's right. That happened a long, long time ago. Not long after I first experienced death, I think. Have you ever experienced death? It's quite a doozy. Many, many people, a spirit of the primordial waters, and many metal animals came into my body. I thought that they, like those two other people, were here to explore and gather my blood. I was originally just happy to have people here, but they chose to fight each other in the end instead. Ice Booth is inside a dude. No, I'm just inside a possible, near godly being. This isn't new. Caught by my daughter's appearance or stuff in my wrath. Your children are very lovely. But of course, I was dead at that point. I was too weak to do anything beyond watching them in silence and feeling the wounds they left inside my body. In the end, someone triggered an explosion that caused a terrible shockwave. Many people died, and those metal animals also died. The survivors left, and everything was very quiet once more. A lot of sharp shards pierced my body from the explosion's impact, but later, tiny life emerged from those wounds and from my broken flesh. Is it Wednesday? You're inside you're inside the man's daughter and himself, asking for a chat. Put that Chattington back right where I came from, or so help me. I was so overjoyed. They were beautiful and intelligent. Also, that was when I realized that I could do more than destroy. I could bring beautiful new life into this world. So I spoke to them, and I told them of many things. I taught them how to build a home for themselves so that they might grow up well. Then, there was happiness and liveliness everywhere. Later, they gradually became unable to hear my voice. That's fine, though. Just as Mother once said farewell to me, all children must grow up and leave their parents. Only that child who loves painting still speaks to me. And she even brought her friends. That's how I came to meet you. I am truly happy that that's the case. Bro so sad and lonely he made slug children. Based. So you're Mimir's father. That's right. Still, you are truly special. It was only when the situation was past salvaging that I realized how my blood was poisonous to humans. But when you came into contact with my blood, not only did you not get poisoned, but indeed you slowly became linked to my and my daughter's consciousnesses. You began to see and sense many things, like the two bears clapping hands together. Honestly, so many people looked right past that painting. Stunning how they couldn't see the bears clapping their hands. Bro was a Reddit mod. His blood was so toxic. Fuck. You are the second person I have met who did not fear my blood. Ah, if only there were more people like you. Who was the other person? Ah, so you don't know each other. But I saw you saying so many things to one another. I refer to the person who made my heart start beating again. Jacob. A long, long time ago, he and someone else came into my body to collect my blood. Absorbing my blood would really raise his spirits. At that time, my children were not yet born, and I felt rather lonely as I lay there. Lay here. As such, I was very pleased to meet them, and I was very pleased to have helped him out. He must have tried to restart my heart to thank me for helping him out using my blood. But I'm afraid I cannot accept his kindness. As such, I thank you for stopping him. And me. Why? Well, if I were to be revived, my heart would beat, and my blood would surge, and my internal organs would come to life again. What would happen to my children then? They and their beautiful little houses would be crushed and digested. That would be too terrible a tragedy. I might look like this now, but my body is, in truth, very big and frightening. In the beginning, my siblings and I took leave of our mother and came to play on the surface. But when I realized at last that the things I found fun and joyous were terrifying to others, it was too late by then, and I was filled with grief and regret. That's why I asked Mimir to use my blood to create a painting and give it to you. That way, I'd get the chance to thank you in person. Thank you Kai Leston, for stopping my heart. So long as I live, I will bring grief to others, and I never wish to see that happen ever again. I I like that. I kind of like this, as this is like the very interesting of just like, thank you for thank you for keeping me, for thank you for stopping my resurrection. Thank you for keeping me dead. I understand that I will kill millions if I come alive again. This is actually really cool. You're very welcome. Uh, I mean, I did it to stop Jacob as well. I see. Anyway, this is a rare opportunity. I haven't been this clear-minded in a very long time. Huh. Why don't we chat about some other things? Is there anything else you'd like to talk about, Kai Leston? Tell me about Jacob. The person from before, you mean? I fear I know little about him. He is not like you. Even after drinking my blood, he cannot speak to me as you do. He fucking what? In the beginning, he came with someone else to search for the blood within my body. At the time, I could feel that they were different. There is something within him, a bit of the dark, cold cosmos's power. Bro drank the expired Mountain Dew. Bro would become the next Reddit mod. And I thought, so my blood will do him good. Wonderful. Later, he would come often to collect my blood, all the way up till there was a great battle involving many people here, including him. He didn't come back after that. To be honest, I was worried he might have died. Imagine how happy I was to see him return, alive and well, and so tall and strong, with a second pair of arms, no less. Is there anything else you'd like to talk about, Kai Leston? Tell me about your origins. Sure. My mother was the reason I exist. Mother is the most wonderful person in this world. She gave me my name, and it is a lovely name. Before I was born, I floated in the cosmic darkness. It was cold there, and lonely. I was so sad, and then I would often cry. But later, I heard Mother's voice. She wished for me to be born into a beautiful world, to give me life, to give me a strong and healthy body that could walk the world, to grant me a beautiful name. She wanted to give me many siblings, wanted me to meet many friends, wanted me to see the beautiful sights beyond that cosmic darkness. She did not deceive me, and I was very happy. My elder siblings treated me well, and later, many younger ones came along, and I treated them just as my elder siblings treated me. Later, we left the world beneath the earth. I felt the wind brushing against my skin, the warmth of the sun, waters icy and warm. Life is wonderful, and it was wonderful that I was able to witness this world. Only later did I discover that I was different from the life in this world. The things that brought me happiness, the things that interested me, they were frightening and terrible, hurt by... Oh, thank you for the hydrate and posture check. Ah. Becoming the Hydro Archon once more. things that brought me happiness, the things that interested me, they were frightening and terribly hurtful to those of this world. My mere presence could sunder kingdoms. Eventually, I fell here and died. It saddened, yet gladdened me. I treasured the life I was given by Mother, but my life would bring everyone such pain. So it was better this way. Later, just as Mother gave me life, I gave my children life, that they may walk upon this world, that it makes me very proud and very happy. Is there anything else you'd like to talk about, Kyleston? About the Breacher Primus from earlier. Ah, well, I saw that. You were trapped and thought, well, if this goes on, I will be revived and you will all die. My strength began to return, and so I thought, why don't I use one of my cells to attack the thing trapping you? That way you'll be able to move. That was one of your cells. That's right. They can help to drive harmful things away from my body and protect my children. However, they aren't as smart as my children, so they will attack you too. Sorry about that. Still, I'm glad to have helped out. Is there anything else you'd like to talk about? I should probably go. Paimon and Mimir will worry. That's true. Well, I'm almost out of time too. There is a lot of things I'd love to talk to you about, but the life I received this time is almost spent. Could you do me a favor, though, Kyleston? What do you need? Could you tell Mimir what to say? How about this, then? Your paintings are very beautiful. I love you, and I'm so very proud of you. All right, then. Ah, right, and please get along with your sisters. They love you very much as well. Thanks a bunch, Kyleston. I got it. All right, then. Thank you. Honestly, it was great meeting you. Someday, I hope that I'll be able to traverse this world without fear of causing harm or death to others. When that time comes, I'll be sure to show you what I really look like. And I'll be waiting. Hey, Kyleston. Kyleston, are you alright? You've been staring at the painting this whole time. Seriously, you were just like Seymour. He just said he would be searching for data, and since then, he's just not moved at all. Your paintings are very beautiful. I love you. And I'm very proud of you. Eh? Kyleston, you... Wait, just a minute. Where did all this come from? Are you okay? I'm fine, don't worry. Someone asked me to pass their words on to you, Mimir. I see. Thank you. Oh, and please get along with your sisters. They love you very much as well. Come on. I've always gotten along well with everyone. Seriously. But since Father said so, I've got it. Thank you, Kyleston. Eh? I didn't notice this before, but when did this thing over there turn back to stone? The shaking from before seemed to have stopped too. Wait, were you in such a hurry to paint for us because... Wait, Paimon's got it. People really call good paintings absorbing, don't they? So you painted that in order to absorb Kyleston, right? No, that doesn't make any sense. What really happened then? Paimon, I'll explain it later in detail. We're safe for now, us and the Melusines. Alright then, you better explain later. Yes, Kylestin. Paimon, what do you think of this painting? Please feel free to critique it. I didn't have much time, and I wasn't my best self, so I'm not very confident about it. That feels like an excuse. I've got to stop doing that. So what do you think? It's even cooler than the real Paimon. No, Paimon doesn't get the painting at all. That's wonderful. Paimon doesn't know what to say about your art other than it looks amazing. Huh. Is this what they call an artistic baptism of fire? Well, I'm glad you like it either way. As long as you do, I'm happy. There are 2 lizards behind me. I'm not a very good speaker, unlike you, Paimon. You don't seem to know when to stop talking. But when I'm with you, I'm very happy. That's why I want to give you something that makes you happy, too.
Preliminary memory fragment sorting is complete.
Wow, you're back, Seymour.
I may now answer previously unanswerable questions as well.
Previously unanswerable. Which questions were those?
The one about my master that Miss Pylon asked, as well as my aforementioned purpose. I am prototype 4ACV07, designed by Garbled Mechanical Noises, to accompany and protect my master, Miss Mary Ann.
Mary Ann. Huh, Paimon's sure she's heard that name somewhere.
Affirmative. Miss Mary Ann was my master, and my primary directive was to accompany her on garbled mechanical noises behalf and ensure that she would smile happily. I have not been able to fulfill that duty for open parentheses 1/7 close parentheses multiplied 10 to 21st power clockwork cycles due to the lack of a relay module. In truth, I cannot ascertain Miss Mary Ann's present location either. This should never happen. My logic unit requires immediate repair. As such, if you do not mind, allow me to depart for now. My standard deduction module has already calculated the most likely location where I may collect information, and I must go there.
Wait, Seymour, are you leaving?
Affirmative. I thank you for your care thus far, Miss Amir, but I have a duty that I must fulfill.
Then I'll come too.
Negative. Deduced danger level high. For your safety, I must refuse your proposal, Miss Amir. But I will promise to return and express formal gratitude to you once I find my master. Unfortunately, some of my memories remain damaged, so I do not presently know where the Narzizen Cruz Ordo that I must reach is precisely.
Oh. I need a cough. Yeah, that is the room where Anne is.
As such, my search will inevitably take a great deal of time. For that, You have my apologies in advance.
I see. I understand. There's something you must do, and so you have to leave. But you'll come back to find me, won't you, Seymour?
Affirmative.
All right then. Be careful, Seymour. You have to come back, all right? My token, the symbol of my life, is with you. So don't go breaking down someplace where I can't find you.
You have my word, Miss Amir. I will fulfill my mission and return to your spatial coordinates.
Okay. Got it. Got it. Anyway, I suddenly got a bout of inspiration, so I'm going to go paint now. Don't forget to come back and see me when you finish your work, okay? You've a deal. We'll take care of Seymour for you for now. Alright, I understand. Kyleston, Paimon, Seymour, you all stay safe, alright? I'll make a move first. Amir, so, where are we going next? Seymour mentioned this place called the Narzazen Cruz Ordo, right? I think I know where to find the place.
Inquiry.
Yeah, Paimon thinks we've already been there. The way in is pretty mysterious, though. Paimon wonders if you'll be able to get in there. But let's just go anyway. Once everything's settled, we'll bring you back to see Mimir. And that'll happen next time. Because it is late, and... Yo, I got the painting! Fuck yeah, we got the painting! Motherfucking art, let's go. Where is it? I really gotta place all these things. I have so much stuff I need to, like, work in my teapot and place. I still have to place these snowmen, all these fish. This crab. Kagero Maru. This puny shroom boar. These things, which are limited, and you can only buy them now. And then there's this guy. This guy's a mood. Ah, yes, and the onion fairies. I need to place this and look at it. But, as much as I want to continue, it is late, and my throat is actually a bit sore from doing so much, like, voicing of, and trying to just, like, reach every range possible of, dialogue. So, I'm gonna grab my Primo Gems and head out. Hey, Sneaky Man Tim coming in. We're just ending the stream soon. You got Nouv's book. You got Nouvelette's book. Hell yeah. Thank you for stopping in, though. We're rounding out the night. I do want to thank everyone for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the stream.
Astra Abyssosk.
I hope doing
Thank you for
Seymour's
completing
voice wasn't
today's
like too
commissions.
annoying.
Here is your reward.
I really just wanted to have fun with a robot sounding voice.
Ad Astra Abyss.
I think it was very fitting for Seymour. Hoyo should hire me as a VA. Man, I would need to have an agent.
There'll be an extra fee for that. I'll think about it.
Also, like my throat does feel a bit sore from all that, doing so much of that, and like for almost like 3 hours and 45 minutes. Holy shit! VAs, voice actors, deserve all the credit and appreciation. They do they. I'm doing just a mere fraction of what they do on a daily basis, possibly. Stop playing, go to sleep. Yeah, I think I will. But before we can do that, we got to round out the night by finding someone to raid. Also, look forward to next Tuesday when we continue more of Fatal Frame. We're on part 4 now, so I can't wait to see what we're gonna run into. Hopefully, I stop getting jump scared by like companions that are standing really close to me. Alrighty, let's see. Who is online tonight that we can raid? Anyone fun? Oh, actually, let's rate Colonel Cheru. She's playing Ellie Noir. That sounds like fun. So slash raid Colonel Cheru. Colonel Cheru is a VTuber. Very chill and funny. They're playing while they're playing Ellie Noir. It looks like they have a guest with them. I don't know who. And it looks like this might be her first time playing it. But yeah, that looks like it's gonna be it for the night. Uh, Feel free to join in the raid if you don't want to. You can go ahead and uh, check out whoever else you want to. World is your oyster. And I'll see you all later. Have a good night.